Hello creation, I hope you're well. Life's good innit? It can be, if you choose it to be. Anyway, I've not written anything. I'm going to call this Jumping Timelines. Why? Well, through spirit I'm being told to expect the unexpected. And I think we should always expect the unexpected really in life, don't you? Because we never know what's going to happen. It's true. So, why this particular topic? Well, at this moment in time, with the veils lifting between the physical realm and the non-physical realm, or spirit, if you like, we can witness occurrences that may well get us to question, did that just happen? Did I just see that? And I've just witnessed one of those instances, which doesn't surprise me, not at all. So I was sat here looking out the window, just having my brew, looking over the fields. It's a beautiful sunshiny day. They are out spraying though, up in the clouds in the skies. They're out in force today actually. And when I look out towards the horizon, it's like there's a rusty coloured mist. It's ever so slight, but I can see it. And it's only ever, excuse me, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but it's a fact, it's only ever there when they're out spraying like they're spraying now. Anyway, so I'm sat here and I'm just looking, and the birds are flying, and you know, there's those aeroplanes are up there spraying. It's a blue sky, there's clouds on the horizon in the distance, and it's beautiful. You can hear the hubbub of daily life going off in the background, you know, ever so slightly, and the traffic on the motorways, on the roads. And I see this plane in the sky that's coming round from, well, it's heading south. It's working its way around in an arc. So it's coming from the direction of Leeds Bradford Airport, and it's working its way around in an arc, ever so slowly, real slow. And it's probably about the size of a grain of rice. So it's not really that far away, you know. Anyway, I'm looking and I'm watching, and I'm going like I'm going like this, because I am a firm believer that not everything we see in the sky is what we see in the sky. I know that sounds a bit it just doesn't sound quite rightly worded, that, does it? But we are not the only existence. That's it, full stop. and the veils are thinning, and more proof, if you like, for all those doubting Thomases out there, is going to start coming, and is doing at the moment, and will do from henceforth, shall we say, and it'll just get more and more and more. And we are going to have full open contact, and it's really not that far away. In fact, the conditioning of on the world stage at the moment is hastening and bringing forth that which has to be brought to light. So anyway, back to this. So I'm watching this plane that's, I would have said, probably a little bit bigger than a grain of rice, to be fair. and it's coming round real slow in this arc, and I'm going like this. I'm going to it like that, you know, that watching you know, that I'm watching you thing, what they do. So I'm going like that to it, and I'm smiling, and I'm, you know, and then I'm doing my other bits, what I do, like third eye, my heart. I'm acknowledging it. I'm acknowledging that it's there. I'm acknowledging that it exists. Right. So, and I'm watching it. Right. Outside, not inside, they won't fit. There's a couple of trees. I don't know, there might be 2 or 3, but it looks like there's 2. There could be one back of it, I'm sure, back of them. And there's these trees, and they're about, I would have said, about 100 foot high. So I'm watching it, I'm acknowledging it, I'm watching it. It goes behind these trees and doesn't come out. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Did I just jump timelines? Did it just jump timelines? Was it all in my mind? No. There are phenomena that's happening at this moment, and the energy that we see, the light that comes through, the energy that comes through our eyes goes to our brain. You know, what we perceive, that's a wonderful word, isn't it? It's what we perceive. Did that happen in my reality? Yes. Did anybody else witness that? I don't know, because this is my reality. That was what I saw. But this is a time to expect the unexpected. You know, there are every possibility, every timeline, every possible timeline exists. You are well, believe it or not, you're multi-dimensional beings that are existing at the same time, you know, on a different if you want, parallel universes, different timelines. I know there'll be people out there, some saying, oh, he's watched too many of those Marvel films or whatever, but no, you'll see. And there'll be those of you out there who've experienced similar, you know, when you've seen things, as it were, that you can't explain, you know, as in what's being seen all over the world at the moment, what was once termed as UFOs, unidentified flying objects, and which just brings me back to one time I was seeing this girl, and we saw this object in the sky, and we said, what is it, you know, it's and I said whatever it was, you know, I said, you know, I don't know, whatever. And she went, and she like smirked and started mocking me. She went, oh, Steve says it's a UFO. I said, right. I said, do you know what it is? She says, no. I said, is it flying? She said, yeah. I said, is it an object? She said, yeah. I said, I didn't say it was full of little green men. Fair point, you see. Shut up, anyway, so expect the unexpected. Don't fear it. Don't fear it. Alright, it's part of a change that we have to go through. It's part of evolution, and it's happening. So have faith in you, because you are the creator learning of itself. That's it. Alright, take care.